Hey friend, welcome to day 12, our final video of the video mobility series. Hopefully by the end of these 12 videos, you've seen the benefit of spending some time focusing on your mobility, focusing on your flexibility, and just taking those extra moments to take care of your body in that way. Today we are focusing on our upper body and torso. We're finishing off with that. Shoes are optional. Keep some water close by so you can sip it along the way. Find some time here to just focus on you, and let's get started. Okie dokie, we are going to start down on the ground. One thing I should mention here is that we will need a resistance band today. If you don't have a resistance band, a house coat, like tie or whatever, those will work as well. We just need something that, allows us to hold our arms slightly apart. So keep that in mind. If you need to pause the video and grab it, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, we are going to come down to the ground, lying on our backs, arms straight. We are going to bring up one leg, bring it across. Because this is our first stretch, just take it nice and easy. Hands can be out at your sides, assisting whatever you need. You may feel this in your glutes. You may also feel this towards your back. And if you can't get all the way down to the ground, like myself, that's totally fine. A few more moments here, and then we are going to switch sides. Bringing it back, nice and gentle, switching sides here. One leg comes up and across. Might find that one side's tighter than the other. That's okay. Few more moments here, loosening up through our lower back. Good, bringing it back to center, nice and gentle here. If you need to come to a side lying position, you can. We're going to come up now to a standing position. This is where our resistance band is going to come into play. So you can be seated or standing for this. I might just sit just to keep it easy today. We are going to start with arms wider than shoulder width apart, holding that resistance band, and we are going to reach to the side. Now keep in mind, we want to keep our bum, if we are sitting, bum on the ground, and if we're standing, we want to keep our hips neutral. Should feel a nice stretch throughout the entire side body. Bringing it back up to center, opposite side. We're going to repeat this a couple times through. Bringing it back up, nice and strong, reaching towards the ceiling as we stretch to the side. It's not a huge range of motion, but we should feel a nice stretch that way. Bringing it back to the center, switch sides. Core tight here, it will support you. One last time. Good, and set the resistance band down. Roll that out a little bit. A few rotations. How's that feeling? From this position now, if you've been standing, come join me here on the ground. We're also just going to do a seated rotation. So we've done the side reaches. Now what I want you to do, nice and gently, bring the opposite hand to the opposite knee, create a little bit of a rotation through the torso. Just gentle here. Just creating a little bit more movement through the spine. Good, and switch around to the other side. And let's do it just one more time per side. I certainly feel some stiffness here, so this feels nice. Nice and gentle though, we don't want to be cranking our body, just a nice stretch. One last time, switch sides. Good. Roll your shoulders out. A little creaky, hopefully feeling a little bit better. We are now going to come up to a standing position. Feet are going to be wider than shoulder width apart, so we're in a slight straddle position. If you need a ball here, totally fine, just or something that, gets you a little bit of elevation there, that's okay. What we're going to do from this position, keep in mind that knees are bent here. We're going to rotate upwards, rotating sides. A few times here, just nice and slow. Should feel some warmth in the shoulders, in the torso. A few more times. Slight bend in the knees. Remember, we're not locking out the knees. One last one. Good. Bring that down. Nice and gently, we're going to come back up to a standing position. But before we do that, I want you to bring feet together now in this position, bending more through the knees, wrapping the hands around the knees and arching the back. So getting a good rounded position through the back. Interlocking through our hands behind so we have that kind of leverage. Okay, you might even rotate the hips a bit. Good, bring it up. Nice and open. Woo-wee. Feeling pretty good. All right, moving into our second last stretch for the day. We are going to use the resistance band or your house coat or whatever you have available. We are going to be doing a shoulder round. So arms are going to come wider than shoulder width apart. Feet shoulder width apart. And we're going to come up and around. All right, so I'm trying to avoid my ceiling here. Feet shoulder width apart. Only go as far as feels comfortable. We want elbows to stay straight here. And you can create a tightness or looser here in the arms. Up overhead, stretching through our chest, coming all the way around. Core tight as we do this. If there's any place that feels really tight within that movement, I want you to pause there. So say, for example, here, pause. And if you can't go all the way around, that's okay too. Just go as far as you can. A few more times here. Two more times. Should be feeling a little bit looser here. Like that motion is a little bit more fluid. One last one. Good. All right. nice and gentle. Bring it down. Shake out the arms. How's that feeling? Not too bad. I felt the stretch all the way through my forearms, my biceps, my shoulders, and my chest. So that was a really great stretch. Last one we are going to do for today is going to be a tricep stretch. We're going to bring one hand up and over, bending through the elbow. Palm comes towards the back, and we're using this opposite hand as a little bit of leverage there. Should feel a nice stretch across the back of the triceps. Good. Switch sides. Shake it out in between if you need to. Real nice stretch across the back. Bending through the elbow. Pulling gently through the opposite hand. Getting a stretch through the tricep. Good, bring it out. Nice and relaxed. Shake out the arms. Check in with yourself. How's your upper body feeling? How's your torso feeling? Amazing job today. Look, you've made it through the 12 videos and I am so proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me in this series. If you enjoyed it, I would love to know. Send me a message, shoot me a comment, whatever. I will surely respond. And if you're looking for a different kind of series or if there's something that might interest you, let me know because I can certainly cater to that. Thank you again for joining me. I'll see you in the next video and make sure to subscribe so that you never miss a workout that I post. See you next time.